And now to the latest developments in the financial crisis. A grim new reality faces higher education in our state as lawmakers grapple with an $800 million revenue shortfall for the next fiscal year. A proposal is on the table to cut higher ed by some $300 million. 7 News reporter Don Champion is live at the Auraria campus. So, Don, what could this impact be?
Well, Teresa, higher education in the state is usually funded at a level of about $675 million a year. Under this proposal, that will drastically change, with big schools like CU taking a big hit, but community colleges could potentially take an even harder hit.
This is going to have a devastating impact on
a grim prediction from the head of the Colorado Community College system. It is faced with a new reality in light of a proposed $300 million cut to higher education in the state.
How can you educate with these cuts?
You cannot educate as many students.
The proposed cuts come as the legislature tries to balance a new fiscal budget that begins in July. For the community college arm of higher ed, the cuts would mean a more than 60% drop in state funding, from $142 million a year to $51 million.
We had nowhere left in that general fund to go.
State Senator Mo Keller is chair of the Joint Budget Committee. She says cuts to higher education was the only option left because of the amount of discretionary funding it entails. She predicts several community colleges will be forced to close and programs will be ended. Keller says amendments could be made to the proposed cuts, but major changes aren't likely.
We'll be shifting dollars around to try to offset some cuts perhaps, but we don't have a lot of options.
I couldn't fathom paying more. I think that would actually make me consider not going to school.
We're at risk, not only at risk, but almost guaranteeing that the next generation of students in Colorado will be less well educated than their parents.
Now, these proposed budget cuts will linger for quite some time because of Tabor and the 6% spending limit that the state is under. These cuts cannot be restored. The budget proposal now heads to the Senate Monday. We're live on the Auraria campus tonight. Don Champion, 7 News.
Thank you, Don. Now, again, once the Senate takes up the proposed cuts, amendments could be made, but if they are, new revenue sources must be found to make up for those cuts.
Cities and counties all across Colorado